Hello everyone, my name is Noomfish and today we're back with another episode of the Survival Minecraft series here on this channel. And today, I think we're going to do something with these guys. It's a good sign, this guy's just walking back and forth between this door. They're not the brightest, but they're very helpful in getting good stuff. I mean, this guy doesn't have anything great, but you get like the best books in the game. Like diamond armor, you can disenchant and use. So, I kind of want to get a villager breeder set up. And the best way to do that uses like light blocks. So that'd be something like sea lanterns or glowstone or redstone lamps. And the easiest way to get that right now would be to go to the Nether and get some glowstone probably. So that's what we're gonna do. I've got the obsidian here. I've made a little cave area here to house the portal, and we're just gonna head in for a brief moment and grab some glowstone. Not your typical Nether, or not the typical reason why most people go here. But here we are. Should be very careful. I don't have any gold armor or anything, so the piglins are going to be a bit of a threat. We just have to make it over there to that glowstone. Alright, easy enough. Got some glowstone. I don't think we need too much. This might not be enough. I think we might need like 8 pieces or so, and this is enough for like 6. So I have to look around a little bit more. The sooner I can get out of this place, the better, because I'm kind of in a rough position. It's dangerous, obviously, here. A lot more so since the Nether was updated. I'll probably head over to this basalt delta here. Get some building blocks. I don't really have many. I have dirt. That's good. And continue search. It's pretty safe over here. Well, relatively safe over here. And there's low ceilings, which is good. Because glowstone typically only spawns on the ceiling. And we shouldn't need too much of it. There's some up there, which I could go get, but that might be the best option. I'm not seeing any other closer deposits of glowstone. So I'll just work my way up there. I have enough blocks to probably bridge up there. And there we go. It's the whole deposit. Got plenty of glowstone. More than we'll need for sure. It's good. Just gonna head on back down. And there was a ruined portal over here. I'm pretty tempted to go get it. We'll see what loot it has. Well, we'll see if there's a lot of dangers around it. It's right over there. It shouldn't be too tough. I mean, I always say that, but you never know. Luckily, mostly there's just these zombie piglins here. There's a couple of the normal piglins. Fortunate. I think there's only like 2 of them. And there's a gas, okay. Oh, is that a hit? Oh, it's nice. Nice, nice. It was very far away. I didn't think I was going to get that one. Yeah, I can take these guys off. There's only 2 of them. 2 adults at least. I got the guy with the crossbow first. And then it's just a sword guy. Too hard. Try not to get hit. There we go. Enough. Sorry, little guys. I think I might have killed their parents. Whoops. Alright. Chest. Boom. Protection 3, Unbreaking, Clock, Thorns. It's all enchanted, but well, I don't know if it's really worth it. It might just stick with the iron. I will take these gold blocks. Sure. Hello, buddy. I can use the iron pickaxe spell. Diamonds, quicker. And there we go. Alright, we got what we came here for. Now, it should be a simple task, just heading back. Portal. I think it might be nighttime when we get out there, so probably just gonna head in and sleep. I don't want to try and risk anything. I need to keep these villagers alive, because for a villager breeder, you need like 3 to jumpstart the process. And there we go. Pretty safe, pretty successful. Gotta be happy with that. So the way that the villager breeder works is you sort of have like a farming platform that a villager will automatically farm either carrots or potatoes, and he will then throw those carrots or potatoes to villagers down below that once they get enough food, they breed, and the babies fall through into a collection chamber. And it's pretty simple. The one thing that it requires, though, is carrots or potatoes. And in that entire village, all there is wheat and melons. I don't know if that has to do with the type of village that it is, or if that's just bad luck. But I'm just gonna walk north here, or just walk around a little bit and see if I can't find a village with some potatoes or carrots, because I have none. I have golden carrots in my chest, but I don't think those are gonna work. So yeah, it's fun. Hopefully we won't be at it too long. I mean, it can't be too tough to find a village. I got my render distance up pretty high here. But this is all swampy. I don't think swamps are good spots to find villages, so we'll have to do some investigating here. And jump! And fine, there we go. Alright, after a while of searching, a bit longer than I would have hoped, we've stumbled across another village. Hopefully this will have what we need. Feeling pretty good. And even if it doesn't, should be some good stuff in here. There's another blast furnace, although I think I already have all of them that I really need. Some bread. And that looks pretty promising. We'll see though. I don't know why there's grass in this church, but okay, whatever. Let's go take a look. Alright, so from that entire plot, there was only 4 carrots and 6 potatoes. And ideally I would like to have all of one in the villager breeder, and I think I need around like 4 stacks of potatoes. Maybe a little less. So it's gonna be a while, but we have the ability to plant new ones, so we don't have to worry about that. At least we got some. And look at that, that's so weird. Big ravine here. It doesn't go down to the diamond layer for sure. But yeah, there's a blacksmith here, right yonder. Be worth checking out. Got some iron, obsidian apples. Really not much worth taking. I'll take the obsidian, I guess. You never know. Maybe you'll need to make a portal at some point. And yeah, it seems like, oh, hold on, there's another farm. Might as well just take it all. Get some more plants. And whatever I have more of. I think I have more carrots. Yeah, I have more carrots and potatoes. Also, I was out with the farmer. Have him back. Sorry, buddy. And we are a couple thousand blocks away from our base. So I'll have to make my way back over there. Hopefully I should be able to find it. Okay, I think it's like this way. Pause. This way. Oh goodness. Yeah, it's not great. I think it might be this way and this way. Yeah, I think that's about right. Hopefully I'll be able to find my way back without any issue. Look at that, right off in the distance there, you can see our little starter home. It only took like 15 minutes round trip, but that's okay. Not a big deal. 15 minutes isn't that long. And we have the food we need. Got our 14 carrots. That will eventually be a lot more. Hopefully the villagers don't wander over and try and replace what I start here. I'll probably just take some iron. I already have 2 iron in my inventory. Oh my god. Make a hoe. Boom. And we will just make a little area to the side of our base here for the carrots. Just something like so. And like so. Go, it's probably good. Okay, this one out, get some water. And we'll get to planting. And in the meantime, the villager breeder won't be functional. Unless we have food in there, but that's okay. We can get the basic structure work done. And that's probably what I'm going to go ahead and do. So I'm going to get some of the blocks ready. We're going to need a lot of dirt, which I believe here somewhere. Right there, yep. We're going to need some other blocks. For that, I will smelt up some cobblestone. And by the way, let's check on our smelting progress here. It looks like it's all finished. That, very nice. Throw some more in and some cobblestone. There we go. Fuel is looking pretty good. And we'll take this out. And there we go. So I'll probably build it somewhere decently far away from here. I want to use villagers from this village still, but I don't. I mean, we'll move away from this place eventually. So I guess it really doesn't matter too much. But I would like to be a little separated, a little spread out, just so it's not so claustrophobic in this region. And yeah, I'll get to constructing it right away. Probably gonna use this area right here, maybe like here to build it. It doesn't have to be too big. I don't need to use too much space for it. I'm also gonna build it above the ground a little bit. Um, and it's pretty close to the rest of the stuff here, but that's not a big deal, especially for the early game. We didn't really have many options for transport, so I'm just go up like maybe 6 or 7 blocks. I do need a water bucket though, or 2 or 3. So now I'll get that started, and I'll start by constructing the initial dirt platform here. We'll show you what that looks like at the end. Alright, so here is the big floating dirt platform that we've constructed. This is where eventually all the carrots and a farmer villager is going to go. And this is a good time to mention that this farm is not something that I came up with. Someone on YouTube called Impulse SV came up with this design. A link to that will be in the description if you want to make that yourself. But in the meantime, I need to finish getting the rest of this area sort of worked out. There's still a lot more parts to this. There's like water sources, more light. Eventually a cover will go on this, and then the area where the villagers will actually sort of be dumped out. So yeah, I'll get to work on that right away. Alrighty, that should do it for the basic platform shape. I mean, I still got the staircase right here that I'll cover up eventually, but yeah, it's pretty simple. This will all be tilled. There's water sources here, all the way around. And then there's one in the middle here. It's covered up by this composter. And we'll fill up the sides with glass. There's a little mistake here, but fill the sides with glass so that the villager will be trapped in here. And we'll leave a little side port, probably over here, I'd imagine, where he would be able to throw his crops out so that the villagers below could breed. And so yeah, I'm just waiting for some of the glass to smelt up so we can do that. And once that's done, I'll show you what it looks like. All right, that should just about do it. So this is gonna take a little bit of imagination because the villagers aren't in here yet. There's no reason to put villagers in here if they are just going to not be repopulating because we don't have enough carrots. This is where the villagers are going to be resting, right up there. Get some dirt and head up there. Right on that fence post. Sort of see it underneath all those trapdoors. And there'll be a villager inside of this area we constructed who will have access to those carrots, and he'll throw them down into this area and get them to those villagers. They'll breed, and then the babies will go down here, and then we can form a collection system, probably using minecarts to pick them up, push them back out, and we can use them for whatever we want. So yeah, that was a lot of progress made. I'll keep on checking on the carrots we have up here, which once I walk over there, we'll take a look. Right, here's one of our carrots that have grown. This is going to be a pretty slow process. We have to fill up that entire area. One thing we can do, maybe, there's a lot of carrots in one, geez, is put a couple of carrots in there and only put the farmer villager in there. And what he will do is try and replant. Oh, hi, sheep. He'll replant some of the carrots in the other tilled grass spots, and eventually he will fill up the whole thing. Maybe. I wouldn't trust it. I mean, villager mechanics, I don't really know them very well, so I'd rather just fill up the whole thing myself. But that shouldn't take too much longer. And yeah, so we've done pretty well for ourselves. Eventually, let me eat real quick. Eventually, we'll try and get more diamonds, more diamond gear. The reason why I wanted to do this so early and just get this set up is because we can get a very simple sort of librarian setup, maybe 10 librarians, each selling books that we need to sort of max out our armor and get like protection, armor tools, I should say. Like protection on breaking, efficiency on the pickaxe, sharpness on the swords. Pretty much everything we're going to need for our armor. And so we won't have to rely on the sort of randomness of enchantments. And we can build this up to look a lot prettier later on. But for now, we don't have access to much. I just kind of want to get this started. And yeah, it's been pretty fun. And if you've watched all the way to the end, thank you very, very much. And I will see you in the next episode.